at SeaWorld to ride Mako. Hi, I'm here with Brandon. Brandon,
Yes,
what do you do here?
I'm an animal ambassador here. I work with several animals that get out up close with people. A lot of them, most of them are rescues. Some of them were actually hatched or born at our parks, and we share with people the plight of the animals, those animals in the wild, and what they can do to help.
What's your role to do with Mako?
With Mako, I've been part of our experience here in visiting the shark wreck reef. Is you get to learn all about what's affecting the sharks in the wild, and these guys are under complete devastation as far as people coming in and accidentally catching them. Over 100 million sharks every year are caught through bycatch, and some of them are used then for shark fin soup. About 70% of those are used for shark fin soup. So you think about it, 70 million sharks every year are being killed just for soup. Now that's illegal in some parts of the world, but
some people would say that's a good thing because they don't like sharks.
Right.
So what is the problem with that?
Sharks serve a very important role. They help role in the ecosystem. They help keep a balance. They feed off the injured, the sick, the dead. And so that prevents a lot of disease from spreading throughout the rest of the ecosystem with other fish and everything else. So they're kind of like the cleanup crew, and they come through and they clean up anything that's not healthy. And that keeps our general populations of fish very healthy.
So they're not the devastating killers that are portrayed in the movies?
No, not at all, not at all. They get a lot of headlines, or they get, obviously the movies kind of glamorize that, but more people die of lightning strikes, bee stings, avalanches, all that combined than sharks every year. So in the world, and you think about how many people come to the beaches all over the world, and then think that maybe only 10 strikes a year are fatal, and then sharks, we're just not on their menu, and most of that is accidental. They just don't know who we are. Surfers out surfing on top of the water from down below may look like a sea lion up on the surface, or in the splashing may seem like, oh, that sea lion's injured, and they come up to explore. They don't have hands, so they use their mouth, and then they're like, whoa, wait a minute, that's not a seal, it didn't even taste right. So it's just a fact of us being out in nature. We're going to interact with them. We can't expect there to be a wall between us. We're going to interact with nature. It's just being smart and knowing that they're not doing it on purpose. It's by accident.
So in SeaWorld itself, then how do you educate the public?
So we educate public in our new shark reef run. We have a lot of different educational exhibits. You can actually touch a shark while you're here. They have a couple tours, and we have a spot here in the park where you can touch a shark and actually find out that they're not that bad, and a lot of people get over their fear that way. You can learn about how they help our ecosystems, how much we're more of the bigger monster than they are, because our effect on their populations is a lot bigger than their effect on ours. And then you also learn about the other things that we do that affect wildlife in the oceans. Pollution is a huge thing. Enormous amounts of garbage are in the oceans, and 80% of that garbage is land-based garbage. It's stuff that we use. Here at SeaWorld, we've tried to make a difference with that. We've stopped using plastic bags. We get rid of straws, plastic straws. These are all wasteful items, single-use items that don't need to be out there, and so we've eliminated that. And plus, we've also learned about our overfishing. We have a healthy appetite for fish. People love to eat fish, But if you eat sustainably sourced fish that's only caught in numbers that are adequate for their being able to sustain that population, then we can live in balance with nature. And here at SeaWorld, we only serve sustainable seafood. So.
Great. Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Hey, enjoy.
Okay, thank you. So I've just come off Mako. What did I think of it? It was great. The initial climb up the hill, really high, really steep, and then you face that drop. And they say about airtime, you get a lot of airtime. There's loads of times in the ride where you do lift out your seat for a long period of time, and it's great. It's a ride that is unique. There's not another one in Orlando like it. In fact, there's not another one I've been on like it. It's a great roller coaster. SeaWorld have now got 3 premier roller coasters in Orlando. So Brandon, you've just taken me on Mako. It's spectacular. Tell me about the ride.
Oh, it was a great ride, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mako is Orlando's newest roller coaster here at SeaWorld. It's the tallest, fastest, longest roller coaster. 200 feet tall, 73 miles an hour, almost a mile in length. It's a hyper coaster. So it's all about getting that air time up and down and up and down. Around the corner here. Getting that air time, getting you out of that seat, and making you feel breathless at the same time. So it's to imitate the Mako shark. The Mako shark is one of the fastest and most elegant sharks in the ocean. It's a large shark, known for leaping up out of the water. Just very graceful, sharp turns, obviously up and down. It makes you feel like you're chasing your own prey.